Kailua in Hawaiian, meaning two seas. So will the two dynamic drivers be a crashing of waves or become a perfect harmony? Hello and thank you for clicking on this video where I'll be sharing my experience on the Tripowin Kailua in collaboration with Hawaiian Bad Boy aka HBB. Before I begin, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Linsol for this opportunity, but rest assured, as always, all thoughts and opinions are my own, and if you enjoy my content, do consider hitting the like and subscribe button. Without further ado, let's talk about accessories. The accessories provided are pretty underwhelming if I'm being honest. It comes with interchangeable ear tips and the cable itself, which to be honest feels like a budget cable, but it doesn't tangle at least. And that's pretty much it, which feels like a KZ level unboxing experience, so for its asking price, I wish it got better accessories. The design of the IEMs are very simple, no logos, no words, just a black shell and a metallic blue faceplate, and from afar it looks like a shark's fin, which could be on purpose or by accident, but whatever it may be, it fits the theme perfectly. And I actually love how simple this design is, with the shape establishing its own identity to stand out from the pack. Size wise, they look like a slightly chunkier, beefier sized version of the Sennheiser IE series IEM, which is to say, they're small, they're compactly shaped, which you'd think would make for a comfortable fit, but there's one thing I have to point out. For fit and comfort, these IEMs are small, however, due to how the connectors are positioned, I do feel it in this portion of my ear. I almost have to twist it out of the way if I don't want to feel that on my ear, but then it feels out of position, so it's not overly annoying, but just something to note. Otherwise, the size of this IEM makes for a very comfortable fit, but I do need grippier ear tips because these tend to want to fall out of my ear, especially my left ear. Let's talk about sound. For bass, and getting the right ear tip and seal is very important because with the right setting, bass sounds impactful and punchy with a lot of weight. I've tried this on some other ear tips and I can sometimes lose a lot of that note weight and the bass comes across as informative, so be sure to test the IEMs with the right ear tips to get the most out of the lower frequencies. There's enough rumble in the low end, but as an overall, it's still relatively well controlled and it doesn't sound like it's muddying up the rest of the frequency. For mid-range, the lower frequency does bring a bit of warmth and fullness to the note weights. Vocals don't sound too thin. As an overall presentation, the vocals stand in front of the background music, yet you don't lose sight of the background. I think the Kailua does very well in this aspect of vocal focused presentation. For treble, treble is smooth. I'm not getting any sharpness or piercing sounds, at least for me. So for treble sensitive people hiding somewhere, this may be something that you might like to try, because there's still enough treble, though not enough for treble heads. However, it does have a minor impact on the openness of sound and the perception of clarity, but as an overall, I think it's really good. There's enough treble extension given to make my trumpet's attack sound strong, but it's missing a little bit of that bite. For technicalities, imaging on the left and right is good. The separation of sound and imaging is about average. Due to how well controlled the lower frequencies are, coupled with the forward presentation and sufficient highs, you can hear details in the track, but don't be expecting microscopic levels of details to be heard. I think it's pretty much expected for an IEM at this price point. So to sum it all up, the Kailua has a well-controlled but impactful bass, giving it that warm and lush presentation, but still retaining the vocal presence and clarity, which was what I expected the legato to bring, but instead, the Tripowin HBB Kailua did that for me. And if only it had better accessories and the connectors got out of the way of my ear, it would have been a home run. But all in all, I still think the Kailua deserves some attention for its sound presentation, especially compared to other 2DD setups. However, this is based on one man's experience and I'm curious to know yours. What's your favorite double DD IEM to date, and will the Kailua be replacing that spot? Comment below, let me know, and once again, thank you to Linsol for this opportunity and to all of you for watching. Until the next experience, take care and happy listening.